The amount of people that still ask me if Black Ops 3 is still safe to play is absolutely unbelievable. So I wanted to make one final video on the channel to describe the exact situation on every single console, every single platform for you to see if Call of Duty Zombies is safe to play. So let's get right into this. Let's start off with PC, obviously with the custom zombies that you're seeing right here. I need to always say this. If you are playing solo Call of Duty Zombies offline, you are always 100% safe no matter what version of the game that you decide to play. However, you do get into issues when you want to play cooperative or even solo online. And so that is when I would highly recommend something called the T7 patch. And so right here, I've also shown that Microsoft has done more for Call of Duty stability in 1 week than Activision has for over 15 plus years. And it's because everything on the Xbox platforms is totally safe. But I will have this in the top link in the description for the T7 patch on how to download this patch and run it. It is so dang simple. You literally just run the file and then open up the game. And if the border of the file goes orange, then that means it's running alongside of your game. So the T7 patch is made by Shiversoft Dev. This is one of the greatest patches for Black Ops 3. I've never been hit offline while having this patch on. And so this is obviously the big prevalent issue of people getting into your accounts. They can't do that anymore because Treyarch actually updated the game this year. So basically, PC, solo offline, always good. Solo online though, run the T7 patch. If you're going to play co-op, just run BO3 with the patch, have everyone run the patch, and then make sure you all are running on a similar password or just no password in general. Usually we run no password because I'm going to be honest, it's always just a pain making sure everybody runs the same password. Now, a lot of you might be asking, well, what about the boy client? Now, the boy client, in my opinion, still works. I just don't end up running it because of the fact that there are a couple custom maps that do have issues with the boy client. Obviously because it's not getting updated anymore and because it will never get updated anymore because of the cease and desist that Activision gave the boy client. And so I would only ever recommend the boy client if you want unlimited gobblegums. However, there are already BO3 workshop mods that give you unlimited gobblegums, so I would probably just run those and just not avoid boy at all costs. Like, you just really don't need it. Boy is also a lot more difficult to play on co-op, so just play with the T7 patch. But if you do want to play boy on solo, I do have a link right here on how to play the boy client on Black Ops 3. However, again, like I said, I highly do not recommend this. But now, like I said, let's get into the console. So for Microsoft, this is where I have to say that Microsoft has done a massive job, way better than PS4, because of the fact that Microsoft and Xbox is safe to play for zombies. However, this does not mean that you're not going to run into hackers. So this is the problem if you're playing Call of Duty Zombies public matches on, let's say, Xbox or PS4. Either one, you're going to run into hackers. But if you're playing on PS4 online, I would also suggest to just not do it, because you're probably going to get a bunch of things happening to you that is just not good. However, I would say that if you're playing solo online for PS4, that should be fine. Solo online as well for Xbox should also be fine. And let's get now into the multiplayer. Multiplayer, this is where really this is getting kind of sad, because it kind of makes you wonder, like, man, I wish Black Ops 3 and boy client did exist, because of the fact that now multiplayer is practically unplayable on everything because of hackers. And so you can play on the PC version with the T7 patch, but still you're going to run into hackers and it's not going to be completely safe. You can play multiplayer on PS4 and online, and you're going to run into hackers and probably get something booted into your hardware. So I would highly recommend, if you're going to play multiplayer, do not play it on anything but the boy client. Now, I know on the boy client, there are still servers of people playing Black Ops 3 multiplayer. I do not know how safe those are, but I would highly say that those are the servers where you will get no hackers whatsoever. There will be a lot less hackers on those servers than on the console servers. It does suck because, unfortunately, with these Call of Duty multiplayer servers, it does seem like they will never return. Black Ops 3 multiplayer does seem like it's fully dead in the water. Again, I would be very careful even playing it on console, because they can access so much of your data. So to give you basically a brief summary, Zombies is always safe. Solo online for console, I would say you're pretty much good. You're pretty much golden. You could still get booted off. I mean, I've been booted off on games like Black Ops 4 as well. Black Ops 4 is horrible because the thing is with BO4 is it's forcefully putting you online no matter what. You can't play that game mode offline. And so I've had a problem now where I've been trying to get to high rounds on BO4, and anybody can take you off, whether it's on PC, console, it doesn't matter because it's all on this Battlenet system. Everything affiliated with Battlenet right now is hacked to all hell. It is so bad, and I would not recommend you going on anything Battlenet related. Like Black Ops Cold War PC Online, absolutely hacked. Black Ops Cold War also online for consoles is also hacked, but I would say it's probably safer to play than PC because it's a console. So that's where you really run into the blurry lines onto the multiplayer side. For zombies on Black Ops Cold War, play that offline. Play it offline. For Black Ops 4 Zombies online, you should be alright. If you're a streamer or YouTuber, I would just highly recommend not playing it online and probably just wait until the Black Ops 4 client comes out, because seriously, Black Ops 4 really dropped the ball with being online all the time, and now we can never play it at all. So the best console to actually play Call of Duty on, which is surprising me to all absolute heck, is Xbox. Never in my life would I thought this, especially since Sony has had a deal now for Call of Duty ever since Black Ops 3. It's almost been 10 whole years, and that console and platform is more unstable than Xbox, which makes no sense to me. So if you are going to play console multiplayer, I would probably recommend Xbox. That would be probably the best platform. If you do have all three platforms, I would highly recommend just playing on the boy client online and try and find clients that are external to Steam. Most of the Steam platforms are completely buggy and dead and broken, and just an easy way for people to get a backdoor into your PC. I will never play Black Ops Cold War PC multiplayer. I probably won't play Black Ops Cold War online either, even for zombies. Knowing my luck, it's going to be 100% offline on that game, which is fine because there's no need for mega gobblegums on those games. There's no need for anything like that. So for Black Ops 3, for zombies, I would say you're pretty much safe. Just make sure that if you're playing online, you're running the T7 patch on PC, or you're also on consoles, making sure that you're not going to get booted offline. But if you're not streaming, if you're just a casual player, you should be all right for the most part. However, I would say that the more you play Call of Duty, the more you end up becoming a target for the people that are on these servers. Because the servers run off a system called peer-to-peer service, it just means that they can literally see a server list of all these players' names. And if you become a player where they constantly see your name, unfortunately, I feel like that makes you more of a target. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. Is Black Ops 3 safe to play? Depends on the console. And I'll see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, in that next one, baby.